left join. Get past the live streaming service. We're there. Boom.
Hello, everyone. Please put your question on the Q&A. And the team will reply.
Good morning, everyone. For the ones who doesn't know me yet, my name is Mick Multiboer. I'm press officer at Team DSM. And as you can see, we're today here with Andrea Leknessund. Let us know if you have some questions. You can type them in the chat and I will ask them to Andreas and he can answer them. We prefer that you write your questions in English and then we can also answer them. Let's see. Yeah, let's first start with a question from myself, Andreas. How are you today? Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept well. It's nice to have a rest day today and also to not have to think about racing today is nice. And also we have nice weather today, so it seems to be a good day.
That's good to hear. Let's see if there are already some questions. Okay, we have one of Valentino. How satisfied are you with the first part of the Giro? And if you try to raise the bar after the pink jersey, yeah, what do you think?
I'm really satisfied with the first part of the Giro. I think more or less every stage we did super well as a team. We also have I got 5 days in pink, and also we have more riders doing top 10 results. So I think we had a really good start to the Giro, and obviously the pink is the big highlight. But with this start to the race, I'm also sure that we will continue to make good results. We have fast guys who can sprint, and also for the breakaway days, there is for sure good opportunities for the team. So yeah, it's already been a super good Giro for me and for the team, and I'm also confident that it will continue.
Good to hear from you. Then we have a question from in the longest time. We ask you, could you describe how magical it was to ride in a pink jersey?
That was really special to have the pink. Of course, just to lead the Grand Tour is big, but then to wear the pink, it feels super special. It gives me a lot of confidence, and also just the feeling of riding, sitting in the bunch. Everything is slightly different. Also, just the feeling of like when big riders when they come say congrats after the stage 4 when I'm in pink, felt like it was so nice to get congratulations from more or less so many guys in the bunch, and it was super nice, and every day was really nice.
Good to hear, Andreas. And I saw a question from Andreas Kuplik. If you can tell a bit more about your background, how you got started with cycling.
When I was a young kid, I used to do a lot of different stuff, different sports and activities, like football and skiing and all this kind of stuff, like most kids do in Norway. I was not really good at anything, but my father and also my sister started cycling. I was not old enough. You had to be 13 to start to ride a bike in the local team, Tromsø Cycle Club. And when I was old enough, I started cycling, and it immediately became more fun. I was not really good my first years in cycling, but there was a nice group of friends. We were training a lot just for fun, and then yeah, it was. We also had some races, not like these national level races, but local races where you race against all ages, like adults and kids. That was kind of the races we did, and yeah, it was really nice. And yeah, it's also special to be a cyclist from that far north. Obviously, there is some challenges with weather and the light, of course. But there's also something I really enjoy. Like even if I moved away when I was 15, when I come back every Christmas or in the summer, yeah, I come back home when I can, and then the winter trainings is so nice to ride in the snow, even when it's dark. I just have these big lights, and then I can still do my 5-hour trainings outside. And suddenly there is some reindeers and everything. It's like it's just so beautiful. And I every time I'm home, I'm making videos, taking pictures, and sending it to my teammates and my friends because I'm super proud of being from Tromsø, and also just the way of living there is so nice. So yeah, that was probably a long answer, but it's also something I really like to talk about. So yeah.
Nice story. Nice story. Then we have a question from Rachel, which also relates to COVID-19. Of course, we saw yesterday Remco had to have bomb. The question is, do you get often, sorry, that is the wrong question. Do you think that more preventive measures are needed?
No, first of all, I would say it's super sad that Remco had to leave the race. Obviously, for him, it's sad, and also then for the race. I think every team and every rider needs to make decisions. There is race doctors, team doctors who knows how to handle this kind of stuff, and I think also society is taking it pretty good. I think if you're sick, when you have symptoms, then you should also take action. And yeah, it's not my responsibility to say too much things about this because I trust that the doctors are taking the right measurements, and I think it's for me it's okay how it's now, I would say.
Then a question from Martin Jensen, who's asking, do you think that you can go for a stage win later in the Giro? And what stages do you have in mind?
Yeah, for sure. I think I can win a stage in this Giro. I think I already proved that my legs, they are good enough for this. And without the pink, might be or I will get some more freedom. So for sure, with the shape I have, it's that's possible. But as everyone knows, it's not gonna be easy. But me and also the team will for sure do as good as we can.
Let's see if there are other questions already. There's a question of Pavel. Andreas, you said before the season that the opportunities you get often exceed your expectations. Is this one of those? How big a confirmation were those last days for you?
It was like, of course, I think the start of the Giro was above expectations. I was looking forward to the Giro, and I also felt that my shape was going in the right direction, but I still didn't expect that the first week was going to be like this. I felt that yeah, maybe second and third week I can go in the breakaways and chase the results, but yeah, then it's clear that it went above expectations, and yeah, it's super nice to yeah, to already have done it like this, and it gives confidence for the rest. So it's already a nice Giro, and I think there's more to come.
Then there is another question of Andreas. Can you say a few words about your German teammates in the Giro? Which role do they play?
Yeah, the Germans. It's yeah, like what to say is like the team is international, so it's not like a really big difference if you're German, Dutch, or Norwegian, and I think that's a good thing. It's like we're one group, and that's how it should be. But yeah, of course, the Germans are it's nice, nice guys as well. Marius, Niklas, Florian, and yeah, sadly we lost Florian due to some stomach problems, but yeah, we still have or two fast Germans, Niklas and Marius, and I think they will also get yeah, get some good last 2 weeks.
Cool. Let's say there are other questions for you, which you didn't already answer. There is another question of Valentina. How much does an injury weigh? And not in grams, but in pressure.
Yeah, that's a good question, but I would say it's for me it didn't give you any pressure. I knew that I'm not gonna keep this until Rome, so for me it was only trying to do my best every day, and I also knew that no matter what happens, it has still been super nice, and for me it was no pressure. I only enjoyed it, and I was also super happy by every day I got to keep it, and yeah, it only gave me more motivation and confidence. So I have only good memories from wearing the pink.
Let's see if there's some questions left. Okay, yes. There is another question from Andreas. Where do you live most of the time of the year?
I live in Oslo, in the city, together with my girlfriend. I live there. I've been living in that area. Like I moved to Bærum, just outside of Oslo, when I was 15 to go to school, because I want to really do my best at becoming a professional cyclist. So I started with this sporting school at the age of 15. So then I moved from Tromsø on my own, and then lived there for going to school for 3 years. And yeah, since then I moved into Oslo, and that's where I stay when I'm not racing or training. And obviously I also go to Tromsø, where my family is living, when I have time for that. Yeah.
Okay. Then I think there are some questions which are already, I think, answered by you. And this one of Valentino, there's another one. If you thought about the final classification, GC, what are your thoughts about that?
My goal for the Giro was to go for stages, and I think that should still be the goal. Of course, I'm sitting in a good position in the GC at the moment, but still, I really want to get that stage win. I was close on stage 4, but I didn't didn't get it, and I really think it's possible, and I also see that as my best opportunities for the rest of the Giro.
Cool. Yeah, let us know if there are some other questions.
What's this?
Yeah. We'll wait a minute if there are some questions left. What are you up to today, Andreas? What are your plans for this rest day?
Now as soon as possible, we'll go out for 1.5 hour bike ride, and then take a coffee with the guys, and then yeah, we have massage, and also this evening there is barbecue with the whole team, also the staff. So we will enjoy this evening and get some good rest, physically and also mentally, and then be ready for the last 2 weeks.
Okay. I see another question pops up now from Valentino. It's about Knudsen, which of course also had the pink jersey on week 2. Did you know him already, or?
Yeah, of course I know about Knudsen. He's a legend, but still I'm not. I'm let's say a bit too young to remember his days as a cyclist. I was not not even born. So, but of course I heard about Knut, and I especially now in the Giro having the pink, the name came up quite a lot, and yeah, it's in the end I beat his record in most days in the pink, which yeah, it's not a competition for that, but still it gives me also some how to say perspective on how it is to have pink, and it's not something that happens too often.
Then there's another question of Pavel. What type of stage would suit you best? And if you want to go into breakaway, any days you are already looking at?
What suits me best is if there is like the harder days where it's hard to get in the breakaway, and also hard finishes. So kind of like we had on day 4 where everyone gets tired, and in the end it's about the legs. That's what suits me the most. And yeah, I didn't do much into every stage because so far I've had enough to take it day by day. But from now on, I will also start to look for the next opportunities.
Andreas asks you, it looks like you are the spearhead of a new generation of Norwegian GC riders. Do you know any reason for this?
I think there is many, not only me, but as you also said, there is a lot of good cyclists from Norway, and also it seems like we are getting more and more climbers or GC riders. And I think the reason for this is just we have a good culture for training. Like we've already for many years had a lot of good skiers, and like a lot of people doing good in this kind of sports. But now more and more people choose cycling, and we also have really nice systems for young kids like myself. Started in my local cycling club, and then went into the sporting school, and then came into club teams as under 23, and then went through continental level and up to pros. So it's really, there's really nice steps you can make from already a young child, and I think me and also the other young talents from Norway is example of the good culture and yeah, nice way of working we have in Norway.
Yeah. Then I think we go to the last question, also to the time. Andreas asks, I know it may be a bit early to think about it, but you did a very good TT. You're responding to the best riders the day before, after the 8 days of racing. Any conclusions for the future in terms of focusing on GC races?
No, like in terms of my goals and how I see my future, I don't think the Giro have changed much. I still see myself as a rider who will breakaways and go for stages, but also, of course, when I see GC as an opportunity, that's also something I could like. But if we see like in the Grand Tour perspective for now, I think stages is the best opportunities for me.
Thank you, Andreas. And then, we've come to the end of this press moment. I want to thank you, Andreas, and I think you can enjoy your rest day for the rest of the day, including a nice barbecue, I think, at the end of the day. So,
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all for asking your questions. And of course, we hope to see you next week in Italy at the Giro. Let us know if you need something of us or have a request on media. You can contact Emily and as contact details are in the mail. Thank you all and have a nice day.
Thank you.